Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Sakshi Batra, and with me is a very special bunch of young people from TCS who have, in fact, they're from the AI division, the AI Services Unit, in fact, and this is the team that has truly led from the front when it comes to the TCS YUVAi Hackathon, which is underway when we talk about the India AI Impact Summit right now at Bharat Mandapam. Welcome to all of you. Good to have you with us on Business Today Television, which means Raji first. I'm going to be speaking to her to get a sense of what exactly is happening. 10,500 students across the length and the breadth of this country is what this team has reached out to. These are all students from non-technical backgrounds, and they are the ones that are participating in this hackathon. And, this is the team that reached out to them. So we're going to be trying to understand what exactly is happening here.
Yeah. So we had gone around the country. So we had a wonderful team of 30 engineers, AI engineers, who went all around the country, the breadth, north to south and east to west, and we covered 10,500 students across various colleges. So if I have to summarize our experience, it's proven that earlier we had this division of tech and non-tech. With AI, that division is no longer there, and our experience very much proved it. And AI ऐसी तकनीक है जिससे अपनी सोच और अपनी विचारन को सच में बदल सकते हैं. And these kids proved it, and that's our experience in one line. But I would also like others to share what they found.
Absolutely. Let me come to you on your left and try to understand what exactly has been the experience. कैसे आपने इन सबको reach out किया?
When it comes to the experience, it is in the first place breaking the stigma that it is not just the technical team, it is also for the non-technical team. So they can also reach out to their problems, find solutions by ideating through, and this particular the process or the idea flow which we particularly focus on to, that helps them to technically derive a solution or an application which solves their problem.
So there are students from non-technical backgrounds who have no idea about how coding is done, how an app is made, how to use AI, where to use AI, how to really find out whether AI can help them in any way. So how did you guide them in all of these questions? These are basic questions that they would have had.
Yes. So when we start doing it, the students will be like totally blank. They don't know what they are doing. But at the end of the 2 hours of the hackathon, what they're doing, they'll be totally mesmerized of what they have done. So with the help of the AI. Previously, they would have used AI in a different way. But with our YUVAi Hackathon, they started learning how to use AI in a better way. And they've started solving the day-to-day problems and giving better solutions to it.
Okay. Let me also ask here to find out particularly what kind of problems are you teaching them to solve through AI?
So here we are basically covering day-to-day problems like which the students can easily understand. Say the students are struggling with managing time during exams, so they can build the app related to that. Yeah. And for managing their mental health, so the students are not aware about the mental health, so building AI-related apps which helps them to do that. The thing is they all need the idea, and with that they can just build amazing apps.
Okay, wow, wonderful. Let me also speak to some other bunch of students here, the young technicians here as well, the AI masters. Tell me, what is it that you had to, bust a myth about when it comes to the non-technical students? Everybody had one question probably, and that is whether AI will take away their opportunities in future. What did you tell them about?
Okay, so first of all, most of us, that is the greater team, are all just 1 year into TCS. They have no prior experience. So the thing that we tell them is that we also learned along with you. While you were learning Max, we were learning AI. In just 1 year, we could do this. And we're trying to teach you how to do it in 1 hour. So that's the thing that we're teaching. Because it's easy to pick up. Since they're students, they are learning new things daily. And since people learn, they learn this as well. So yeah, learning proves that everything's easy.
So do you think a non-technical student now can make an app in 1-2 hours of this YUVAi hackathon that you're teaching them in?
Yes, they can easily develop a prototype of application in the with the problem statement within 2 hours of matter of time.
Okay, wow. So anyone can make an app to solve anything. What is the most amazing app that you have seen or taught them about?
So there was one app which was again about with the mental health of the students. So they were kind of they didn't know who to talk to, they didn't know where to go, so they would have like chat support, and they had people on the other side who were ready to pick up their calls. So the mental health part of the app was built very beautifully, and I think a lot of the majority of students had chosen that problem statement itself. So
Okay. What about you? Why don't you also tell me something? Your experience, how has it that been? And across the board, what kind of blocks, mind blocks, were you able to dispel with this?
Okay, so initially they are a bit hesitant. Okay, we just go them, tell them, okay, you just have to think about what is the problem that you want to solve in your day-to-day life, for whom you want to solve, and the rest will be taken care of here.
Climate problem, like air pollution. So
Okay.
what can I do? Give me an example.
So, for example, there was this app. So we asked the student, ki, okay, you travel regularly in a metro city and you face a lot of problems. Like there is air pollution. So there could be cough, there could be like immunity issues that you face daily. So just give the AI your problem, and the AI will give up you multiple solutions that can come up out of it. For example, at the end of the day, the student was able to, came up with optimized route planner. Like let's say if I want to go from my home to college, what is the best route I can take where I can face the least amount of pollution, whether noise pollution, air pollution. So there are at the end of the day, what happens is like this non-tech students will always be a bit skeptic about what they are doing. But my favorite part has been when they as soon as they create the app, there is a smile. Now I can also build something without knowing without writing a single line of code.
Okay. Can anyone tell me, say, if somebody wants to start up a business today, in today's world, can AI just truly help me start to end, just build that business, and how much time will it take? Anyone can tell me? Yeah.
So with AI, the time factor has largely accelerated. So earlier it would probably be a year or so, but now it's reduced to 2 months. And also the number of people you need to employ within an IT team is definitely reduced. But that does not mean you had earlier had a question on, is it a threat to our jobs? It's not a threat. We will definitely transform the way we work. So a large amount of our work is repetitive, is manual, which will definitely and should be reimagined with AI. And we will spend that time in doing things which are more meaningful, more creative. So in the long run, going forward, creativity, out of the box thinking would definitely be needed and looked for from humans. And AI will do the manual work.
Okay, I'm going to be quickly. It's going to be a rapid fire now. I'm going to come to all of you. Tell me your favorite tool and what it does. Like for most of our audiences in AI, it's still limited to a chat GPT or a Gemini. But there is much more to AI and you guys are the masters. So you can quickly one by one tell me your favorite tool, what it does.
Claude is my favorite tool, and Handigraph is my favorite tool. It does coding for you.
It does coding for you.
My favorite tool is Google AI Studio. It provides a lot of credits for even free users. So yeah, even it will take very less time to build prototypes. So the students find it so easy to build.
Okay.
When it comes to mine, it is lovable because it has the interface. It actually starts with just like what ma'am asked about, like how to start a business. So it asks whether you're from the founders category and how can this application help you build applications. So without even writing code. So it's like generating code using just prompts. So it is an absolutely good app.
Lovable for all the entrepreneurs.
My favorite is also lovable because it not only give front end part, it also integrate the back end and SQL like that.
Okay.
So my favorite is not just a tool, it is the tool that I use. I use it to automate my life, make my web check-ins, get some dresses, and yeah, it does a lot of things like creating its own agents to solve
Like
it.
a personal assistant. It does your shopping, it does your web check-in, it solves all your manual problems.
Not a assistant, the assistant, Claude bot. Yeah.
Okay, Cloudbot, okay.
So mine is Cursor, and it is a IDE plus code assistant. So it has some two modes so that we can first ideate our problems and then we can do the build and the thing.
What about you?
Mine is also Google AI Studio because the UI that comes at the end is really beautiful, and I think everyone's Google AI Studio worked perfectly. So
What does it do?
it builds the final application. So
So I have actually two tools. One is ChatGPT. For my day to day problems, I'll go to ChatGPT. Ask the right questions, it will give you the right answers and get your problem solved. And my second tool is anti-gravity. So I like the tool is because if you use anti-gravity, it not only creates the codes, you can ask the anti-gravity what the code does. So you understand as a non-engineer what the app is about.
Fantastic. At least ChatGPT is not looked down upon by AI masters. Yeah. What about
So honestly, this is a tricky question because AI is a world where every day there are new tools coming up. So my answer will vary if every week. Okay, so but in AI, the most powerful has been the voice models. And me being an Indian, I love Sarvam. Sarvam AI has any regional language you name it, they have the model, and it's absolutely authentic. Yeah, so that's my.
All the very best to you. Guys are doing fantastic job, and thank you so much for speaking to us on Business Today Television. Viewers, we'll continue to get you all the excitement from ground zero when it comes to the YUVAi Hackathon by TCS here at the day 2 of India AI Impact Summit at Bharat Mandapam. Stay tuned.